Jason and Jabari. Jason and Jabari.
What's up, guys? This is Jason from the Jason and Jabari Gaming, and today we have war number 5 against DSVG. Shout out to the homies, everybody in DSVG, my old alliance, and hopefully you guys are doing well. But yeah, today I will be going against them with the Who, and I don't have a lengthy war, so I didn't speed up any of my fights. We only have 4 fights, but we're bringing in Spiral, Gentle, and Photon for this war, and we're going to be starting off on path 7. Now, if you guys watched my last war video, you'll know that I had a rank 4 Bullseye boss. Well, we're gonna have another rank 4 Bullseye boss this war, so hopefully I can get the solo, but yeah, you guys will have to see. So I think I turned on ouchies for this fight. There's no actual reason to turn on ouchies other than to expedite the fight, which is what I wanted to do. Gentle is fantastic for ouchies, and since I should not throw any specials on this node, otherwise we'll get some reflection damage for about 8 seconds, because Chi will purify the debuffs, or cleanse them, I suppose. And yeah, so I just wanted her to go down relatively quickly. Now, since she inflicts a bleed and Gentle is immune to a bleed, I am going to be proccing my unstoppable and things like that, I believe. But yeah, other than that, I just end in medium attacks. So I'll do a medium, triple light into a medium. You don't want to do a 4th light because that will apply a rupture. And the rupture debuff she will purify. So that's the only thing that you need to worry about for this fight in particular. And since we are punishing her specials, we are becoming passively unblockable, which is helping us get some ends instead of having to block bait or anything like that. I think the initial damage that I took from her was the only damage that I'll take during this fight, and that was block damage. So yeah, down she goes in less than a minute. Pretty clean fight for a rank 3 Chi. Moving on to this Ebony Maw. This has aggression, fury, special burst, tranquilize 3, and enhanced physical resistance, which is a lot of actual physical resistance that they gain. I'm going to leave the ouchies on. I know I can nuke this fight. I just have to be careful not to get hit. And yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to try to do here. I think I bait out a special 1, so that tranquilize is going to stop me from putting on some of my debuffs. Not a big deal. And then I think we end up going, I can't remember. I keep trying to knock him down. Photon is good for parrying non-contact attacks. So she's great for Ebony Maw. We do bait out the special 2. I think I enter pure light here early, and then I throw off my special 3, so we'll take no recoil damage here. This should do some damage. I think it did a fair bit amount of damage. We don't have very many charges, but I'm not trying to preserve her charges or build her all the way up. I'm honestly just trying to get past this fight because this is our only fight. So I have no use for the rest of the war other than to get past this fight. So I think I just barely get to my SP2, and then we nuke him with that, which I knew we would. So we lost a considerable amount of health, but it didn't matter because I only needed her for that fight. Okay, next up we're moving to section 2, and we're going to take the first fight, which is Gorr. We're sharing this path. And I'm using Spiral here. I just throw on a combat regen because I didn't really have anything to use here for real, and I just in case I had to parry or something like that and I started taking his damaging debuffs, I wanted to stay topped off on health, or at least it helped mitigate some of the damage that I was going to get back. But I don't even think that matters because here yeah, after we spam a couple SP1s, he's super dead. This was a very fast fight. We're gonna bait out this special. I'm gonna go back in for medium, light, medium, and then I'm gonna do a light, medium, light into a special 1, and I think that is enough for GG's. He has 22 ruptures on him. I thought that ended him, but I guess we had to do a combo. But either way, 100% health, so very easy solo. And then we're going to move on to our last fight, which is the rank 4 boss, the rank 4 Bullseye. 1.2 million health, almost 1.3. So yeah, he has a ton of health, and as you guys probably saw in the last war, I timed out. And I'm not trying to do that this war. So the first thing I have on is ouchies. Full recoils here. I am going with invulnerability boost just in case I get whacked or I push him red. The power gain is a lot. They gain bars of power probably within your first 5 hits, which is kind of crazy. So that equates to time. But this time my strategy is going to be going to the SP3 immediately. Some people were commenting about going to the SP1 last time. I don't really throw off his SP1s like that, to be honest. I don't believe that I'm going to be doing that because I have another Bullseye, another rank 4 Bullseye that the war is currently going on now. And I can tell you, I already know the outcome of that one too. But yeah, I don't throw off SP1s really, but I play that one a little bit differently than I play this one. So we're just trying to figure out what's most optimal. But anyway, so yeah, I get to my SP3. We're gonna throw that off. What the SP3 does for me is it gives me mass, muscle mass, max muscle mass, I should say. And that's going to be capped at 12. And now at this point I can start firing off my SP2s back to back, and that's what I'm going to intend on doing. I'm going to pause my charges here by heavying and then trying to bait out his SP2. Last time I did push him red, but I had an invul, so I wasn't worried about it. This time I'm not going to do that. He does place a disorient on you. And I didn't want anything to fail potentially, so I'm just playing patiently. And yeah, we're getting ready to fire off our first SP2. We do have 12 charges, so we will take the recoil damage, but 360k crits, not too bad. I heavy right there, but I was getting hit in the process, so we're down to 7 charges now. We're not at max charges. So I think this special is not going to hit at max potential, but we got some 33k crits times 4, so it was all right. It wasn't bad at all. And now we're going to build back up to 12. I think we throw off the striker here. I'm going to heavy pause, let him throw out his SP2, and then we're going to go for another hopefully big special 2. Every time he's attacking me, I'm parrying because it'll allow me to go passively unstoppable and indestructible, so I can hit into him, which is you see me utilizing every single time, and it goes on a cooldown for 5 seconds. So by the time he's ready to attack me again, we combo. Sadly, we did lose this war, but there's the solo. Gentle got his redemption. It feels really good. Shout out to the homies once again. And yeah, man, like and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.